Hey, what's up guys? Orange Menace. Hope you guys' day is going good. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to overclock your graphics cards for mining. Let's get into it. So the first program you're going to want to install is MSI Afterburner. Super safe download. Go on Google, type it up, download it. Easy. And just a quick side note, can you guys please subscribe? Only 0.6 of you guys are subscribed, and it honestly makes a huge difference and really helps it back to default. We're going to come in here and we're going to start mining. So the first thing you want to do is click the settings and go unlock voltage and voltage control and monitoring, and then press start with Windows and start minimized. And then come back down here and you should see everything will be stock. So it'll be 100, 83, 0, 0, whatever your fan's at, and that should also be 0. And then you have, your core, your memory, your millivolts, and your temperature. And so if we go back and look over here, this shows us our mega hashes, our watts, and our efficiency. And you want your hashes to be as high as they can, and your watts to be as high as you load to get the highest efficiency as possible. And so usually this averages around 48 to 49, sometimes 50, but I am recording, so that's why it's not, that 49 to 50. So the first thing we're going to do is go and adjust the memory clocks. So put this up to 500, do small increments depending on the card that you have. 3000 series cards, you can adjust the memory more than you can on like a 1080 Ti, where you might be able to only move it a couple hundred. So just go up in increments of 200, 250, maybe 300, but don't go past your skill level. And guys, just let me make this disclaimer. Don't do anything that is out of reach of your skill level, because the last thing I want is for one of you guys to wreck one of your cards, honestly. So here, you can see that upping it to 500 has increased it from the 47 to the 52. And so let's bump this up again to, here, let's go 700, and we should see it slowly jump up again. And they come every about 30 seconds. So we should see this pop up very soon. And there we go, 53.31. And so you just slowly keep increasing it. Now I know that the max for mine is 1100, so we'll go there and we'll pop it in like that. But I'm mining Ethereum, ETH, and Ethereum really likes memory, so I'm not going to touch the core. You can sometimes declock the core and go and do here. I'll show you guys after a minute once we get the next numbers through. There you go, 56. So usually it hovers around 58 to 59, sometimes 60, but I am recording, so take away a couple mega hash because it's using the graphics card's power to record this. But as I was saying, you can sometimes bring this down to like 150 to save power on the core and spend more power on the memory. But I personally just like keeping it at 0. And once you get a good stable memory clock and your PC isn't crashing and you're getting a desired mega hash, you can start adjusting the power limit. So here right now we see that we're using 1068 millivolts, so we can go down to 90. We shouldn't see much of a change. We're at 1068. If we go down to 80, we'll be down to same thing, but as soon as we drop down to 70, there we go, we start to see it go down to 1018. And so we should see that 200 watts drop down a little bit. There we go, to 189. And that brings our efficiency from 280, 285 to 302, which doesn't seem like a huge difference, but the less voltage you have it going through your cards and the lower you can keep the temps, the longer it's going to last. And let's be honest, everybody wants to keep their GPU going as long as they can, so they're going to be undervolting it. And then if we bring it down to 60, we should see that 189, 192 drop even lower. And so graphics cards manufacturers overvolt their cards in order to increase their lifespan, because as the silicone wears out and gets older, it starts to consume more power, and they overvolt it to allow it to keep consuming power and keep staying at those high clocks for as long as it possibly can. And so you can get this down to 50% super easily. So it's using half the TDP. So there you go, 164. And so I'm gonna bring this down to 50, which is what I keep it at and I'm comfortable with. And we should see that 164 drop to close to 100, 120, 130. And you see that it's at 831 now, and it used to be at 1081. So quite a big difference. And when we see it pop up next, you'll just see how much of a difference it really makes, especially when it comes to efficiency. So our efficiency used to be 280, and now it's 422. We're getting the same mega hashes, but we're using 134 watts. Like, that's pretty much 70 watts because it's 200 TDP card, 65 watts. That is insane. I recommend you do this for any of your builds. And honestly, it's saving you money. You're mining the same amount, you're paying less in power. It's a win-win scenario. After that, once you get a good profile set up, you can click here, click the save button, select one of the profiles, and then click this little icon over here. Additionally, go in here, start with Windows and start minimized, click those both. Click this little icon, click it, check it, lock it, keep it there in place. Additionally, if you want to change anything, or you want to change the fans, go in here and have a user-defined fan profile to get desired temps. Now you want your temps to stay between 50 to 70, ideally 55 to 65, because as I said, lower temps keep things running smoother, keep things running longer. It's a lot less stress on the card. So yeah, that's my little overclocking guide for mining. I know it's not world class, but hey man, this is gonna save you so much hassle and so much headache mining. Temps are gonna be high and you're gonna be wondering what to do. Undervolt your cards, man, and increase the memory if you're mining Ethereum, which you should be because it's very profitable. So I hope you guys enjoy this part 2 of my mining series. And I'll definitely be posting some more, but hey, drop some comments on what you guys want to see. Additionally, only like 0.6% of you are subscribed, so if you can, please do drop a sub. It really does help. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.